16, maybe 14, I think it's 16 people dead in Nepal protests over the banning of social media. That's how much Gen X and beyond became addicted or reliant or so engrossed in social media that they'll rioted to the extent where there's been 16 people killed. Oh my God, man. Honestly, we are now living in a world full of zombies. Everybody's walking about with their head just stuck in their phone, me included. I'm doing it right now. I've still got a few lasting brain cells to look up from my phone to make sure I'm not walking into people and not just walking about like that. You know? It's very easy for me just to sit and just look at my phone to make it look a wee bit better, but I'm actually in the world. And you best be aware of your surroundings, man. I'm just going to be walking about like a fucking zombie, walking into people. But anyway, in Nepal, now there's a lot more to it, so go and do your homework and stuff. There's a lot more going on than I'm aware. It's wrapped up in anti-corruption protests and all that as well. But the government, the president, prime minister, whatever his title is, came out and they were going to ban YouTube, Facebook, X, the whole shebang of the big social media hitters. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And all the roof of Nepal, which my ex-girlfriend actually was from Sikkim, Nepal's neighbour. Beautiful people. Anyway, and that brought all the Gen X onto the street in such a rage that the protests. Oh aye. It distracts me. But anyway, and it brought all the Gen X out in the street to the extent where 16 people lost their lives. Now the governments came out and reversed their decision to ban social media and stuff, but it goes to show how connected, how engrossed, how reliant the world in general has become on social medias, and if the government's threatened to take social media, how addicted, that's the word I was looking for, how addicted we've all became on social media, to the extent that if somebody threatens to take it away from you, like all junkies, you fucking go off your tits and you'll do anything and rage and rant and rave to get that shit back in your life. And social media has definitely become another Western addiction. Western addiction, I'm sitting here speaking about Nepal. It's become an addiction in a lot of societies worldwide, man. A real addiction to the extent where people will riot and lose their life in the fight and pursuit of keeping that in their lives, make sure their government has to take it away from them. It's very telling, I think, of how addicted we have all, a lot of us have become on social media. I'm almost nearly hitting 80 now. She's addicted to it. She loves sitting down with her tablet and going through the face bag and all that shit. Apparently that's about as far as she goes. She's went on the face bag and stuck with that. But if we're honest with ourselves, we'll all admit that we're to a certain extent, addicted to the social medias. And do you think there would be riots in this country if Sir Keir Starmer turned round tomorrow and said he was banning Facebook, Twitter, X, the whole shebang? I mean, look at the way people were acting when there was talk about getting the TikToks banned. I think even the TikToks got banned in America for a wee bit, didn't they? And there was uproar about that. I don't know if there was any protests and stuff, but if the government's threatened to take away all your social medias, would there be an outrage? I remember the days at the World Wide Web when it wasn't pigeonholed off. It wasn't put into wee brackets and stuff, and the governments didn't have the ability to dictate what you could and couldn't see. You could basically go anywhere you wanted on the World Wide Web. It's just turned into a pigeonhole now. You can shut down Pirate Bay, you can shut down all the football streaming sites and all that shit. Don't get it, got it, good. Catches.